Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. First off, I want to say Happy New Year to all you guys. This is my first video of 2023, so let's make it a good one, shall we? Today, we're going to be talking about the great Pleiadian Apocalypse and how it is among us. But at the same time, the Reptilian Apocalypse is upon us too. What is the Pleiadian Apocalypse and what is the Reptilian Apocalypse? I'm going to explain it all in great detail. But before I do, I'm just going to encourage everybody to hit that subscribe button. As I say, subscribe to survive. I cover all from NWO, extraterrestrials, reptilians, Pleiadians, spiritual stuff, occult stuff, and I connect it all together, okay? So make sure you subscribe. And also, my friends, I just want to let you guys know, I'm feeling it like I'm in a good mood, and I want to offer you guys free Pleiadian channeling, okay? All you got to do, if you'd like me to do up to 3 questions, okay, all I need you to do is hit that like button. And if you hit that like button, take a screenshot that you liked this video, and then send me an email at lionelanderson@gmail.com. The link is down below, so you have the correct spelling. Send me an email with the screenshot, with a picture of yourself so I could tune into your energy, and your full name, and then your 3 questions. And then as soon as possible, I shall send you an email back with the results. Okay, my friends? I'm happy to do that for you guys. Now, let's get right into today's video. So, I've been talking about for a long time now. I started making videos back in 2011. That's how long I've been around for. And I've been telling my followers about the Pleiadian Apocalypse, how there's this great event called the Pleiadian Apocalypse that's coming. But I also warned you guys about the Reptilian Apocalypse and how these two forces are clashing together, okay? And it's been a while since I've talked about this. A lot of people are wondering, whatever happened with the Pleiadian Apocalypse? Well, my friends, nothing happened with it. It's still here. The thing is, I've kind of changed up my wording in my recent videos to appeal to other people, to relate to them, to get the messages out. But it's still the same thing, and I've still been talking about it. So we're going to go over what they are first. The Pleiadian Apocalypse. What's the Pleiadian Apocalypse? Well, my friends, that is this 5D ascension event that's taking place. As I've been telling you guys in my videos, we are at a crossroads here where there's 2 separate timelines taking place for humanity. And one timeline is the Pleiadian Apocalypse, okay? This is the 5D New Earth. Or you could say we're going back to the original Prime Earth, okay? Where this 3D matrix that's been installed by the reptilians, right? It's going to be dismantled here on this planet, in this reality. And then it's going to be replaced with the 5D matrix, Pleiadian technology, yeah? Technology from the Galactic Federation of Light, I should say. But the Pleiadians are playing a huge role in it. And with this, humanity is going to ascend, my friends. We are going to ascend to the 5th dimension. As we speak right now, we are raising our vibration, or at least the chosen ones are raising their vibration, right? The people who are putting in the work. We are raising our vibrations through love, of course, right? And raising our frequency. And in doing this, our bodies are actually starting to change. That's right, my friends. I've noticed it with myself. Our bodies are getting less and less dense, okay? We are getting lighter and lighter, okay? And eventually, we're going to go from this carbon-based body into a crystalline plasma type body. That's right. We are already going through these huge changes, mainly by all this activity from the sun, right? There's all these solar flares happening, which is sending these energy bursts down to Earth, okay? Activating our DNA, okay? We got junk DNA. I think we only use 3% of our DNA. It's 97% is considered junk DNA. It is not junk, my friends. It is sacred, and it needs to be activated. So those of us who are going through this 5D Pleiadian Apocalypse, apocalypse simply means, you know, like a big change is about to happen, you know. The veil is being lifted. Well, that's what's happening. This 3D matrix veil is being lifted. The Pleiadians and the Galactic Federation of Light, the light forces, are playing a huge major role in helping those who are chosen, the starseeds, the light workers, get out of this 3D matrix, and we are going into this 5D matrix that is of the light into the 5th dimension, my friends. It's a beautiful thing. And guess what? Like I said in my videos years ago, I said in the Pleiadian matrix, right, we're going to be able to even live amongst the Pleiadians, and these other extraterrestrial beings will be able to be in open communication, open contact with them. And yes, that's still going to happen 100%, because we're going to be vibrating at the 5th dimensional level, my friends. Right now, we've been vibrating at the 3rd dimensional level. And Pleiadians are way up here, 5D and beyond, okay? So they're vibrating too quickly, we can't even see them because they're not in our frequency range, okay? Now, some of us, like myself, are making it or have already made it into the 4th dimension, okay? Some of us currently in this reality are becoming 4D beings or are 4D beings, okay? Truth of the matter, we're all 4D beings projecting into this 3rd dimension hologram. But as we remember who we truly are, we're returning to our knowledge that we're 4D beings and starting to see 4D entities already who come into that 4th dimension. But as we go even higher into the 5th dimension, and it's a whole new realm, you will be able to see these extraterrestrial, interdimensional beings. You will be able to openly communicate with them. They will be helping us in our transition into the new 5D Earth. So that is what's happening, my friends. That is the Pleiadian Apocalypse. Beautiful, isn't it? But of course, we got the Reptilian Apocalypse playing out at the exact same time. So what is the Reptilian Apocalypse, my friends? That is this old Earth 3D timeline that is playing out. That, you know, those bastards at the WEF are all putting together, right? The WEF, my friends, you know, with Uncle Schwab there, and Mr. Bill Gates, of course, right? And the Rothschilds and all those elites, but they're just puppets, right? Who are being controlled ultimately by the dark forces, the reptilians. And they are having their own apocalypse of their own matrix, of their own kind. And unfortunately, they are in the process of, you know, depopulation, right? And all the poor souls who don't make it and end up getting removed from this earth are going to be transferred to another 3D matrix under the reptilians' control. It's the reset, right? The Great Matrix reset. And they're going to be reset in a whole nother realm. It might be another duplication of this earth. And it's just going to keep on going on. And a new system of control, or the same system of control, will continue. And for them, that is the Reptilian Apocalypse, right? So, you're at a crossroads now. It's up to you to decide. Are you going to go down the path of the Reptilian Apocalypse, or do you choose the path of the Pleiadian Apocalypse, the 5D New Earth? Now, this 5D Pleiadian Apocalypse path is not easy by any means, my friends, to get to. You're going to have to do a lot of inner work to get there, and you're going to have to do you're going to have to remember who you are, okay? And, you know, I just said it, I just made I have the Ascend to 5D class on my Patreon where I'm teaching you guys, going in depth, deeply on how you could get to this Pleiadian Apocalypse, this 5D ascension path. But I just put out a great new video on the Patreon called Remember Who You Are. And I pretty much explain in this video. You are not your body. This 3D body, that is not who you are. You are not the brain that you have, that's not who you are. Your thoughts, that's not you. That's your ego. And the ego is not you. And you're not even the soul. A lot of people make a mistake of believing they are the soul, you know, once they die. And they believe they're the soul. But guess what? When you die, you're still in the reptilian matrix simulation, just another level of it in the 4D, lower 4D realm. And the soul is not who you are either. It's just another vehicle for who you truly are, right? So in my class on Ascent to 5D, we get into who you truly are. And if you want to leave here, you got to become who you truly are, which at the end of the day is spirit. But what's the difference between spirit and soul? And how do you come to learn who you truly are? Well, I really encourage you to join my Patreon class, Ascend to 5D. The video is over 10 minutes long. I'm putting a lot of content to help you guys get there. Link is down below. Hope to see you there. But yes, my friends, it's going to take you a lot of work to get there. It's not easy. You literally gotta ascend and become a better person of who you've been. You gotta give up all your addictions and all your negative thought patterns and all these negative things. You gotta remove yourself from the ego, right? And it takes a lot of work, and you actively gotta be doing that work now. If you're not, if you're putting it off and saying, oh, I got time and everything, and you're not taking it seriously, then you're not gonna make it. But what you will make is the Reptilian Apocalypse, unfortunately. And unfortunately, you're just going to be thrown back into the loop of the reincarnation loop. And who knows how many more lifetimes that's going to be, right? Because let's face the fact, we're at a very beautiful point in human history. Beautiful as in there's the Great Awakening Ascension event that is upon us right now, due to what's happening with the sun and all the energies of Earth. But also the technology we have has given us access to unlimited information. Okay? That's right. Anything you want to know, you could look it up, right? And figure that out. That's the beautiful thing. Humanity has been at such a low level of consciousness for thousands of years because there's been no technology. All they had to research was the religious books that the reptilians created. That's all they had at their disposal, really. They didn't have access to all the ancient knowledge that we can access now and all this spiritual content. So if you weren't to make this 5D ascension, Pleiadian Apocalypse, and if you were to remain at this 3D Reptilian Apocalypse level, which will end up bringing the death experience, and if you don't make it out of that death experience, if you get sucked into the white light or deceived, which you most likely will if you identify as the soul, then, you know, you'll be reincarnated into this new 3D matrix, and you'll have the amnesia, so you'll forget everything from this life experience, and you most likely will be starting over again in the Dark Ages, right? They're going to start humanity, the reset, right? They're going to start you pretty much as a caveman or something, no technology or anything, and who knows how many lifetimes it's going to take until you can get the knowledge that you can right now. So it is very possible if you don't make, and I'm not trying to install fear of you guys, but I'm trying to motivate you, but it's possible if you don't make the 5D ascension, that Pleiadian Apocalypse that's taking place right now, and if you end up being reincarnated into this new reptilian thing, you know, you might be stuck there for hundreds of more lifetimes, thousands, who knows? Who knows how long you'll continue suffering? Because that's what the 3D Reptilian Apocalypse Matrix is. It's suffering. They feed off your fear and off your suffering. And that's what it is. And yes, there is some nice things in this life, right? We do have some good times, but followed by a lot of bad times, especially for the poor souls who live in third world countries and stuff like that, which is the majority of the planet, right? You're very lucky if you live in a nice country like Canada or United States, which is starting to not look as nice, but compared to these other countries, it is. But that's what I mean. This is the time, my friends. You got to take this serious now. You got to take it serious because there's a lot at stake. There's a lot at stake right now. And if you don't make this transition into this new earth, you might not have the chance for a very, very long time. The good news is we are eternal beings. That's right. We are eternal. We never die. We are energy, right? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So, you will escape eventually, right? You only have eternity to leave here. So at some point you will, but your spirit needs to know, has it had enough suffering yet? I know for me, I'm done with this place. I don't want this anymore. I want to go back home. And I am going to, but I know it's not going to be easy to do that. So I'm putting in the work. And I really hope you guys put in the work too. So now's the time. Make the decision of which path you want to go down and start making the necessary adjustments to your lifestyle and learning the knowledge that you need to learn to make it into this 5D Ascension event. I wish you guys all the best. Like I said, check me on Patreon. I got tons of great classes there. I do recommend that Ascent to 5D, but hey, you could even join the occult class where you'd get access to the health class, 5D class, Pleiadian channelings, all that. Okay, so many great tiers. So the link is down below, or if you just want to show me some support for my hard work for these videos and just buy me a coffee simply, that means all the world to me too. Links are down below to where you could help support me so I could continue to bring you this content. And hey, if not, that's okay too. All I ask of you is to hit that like button at the end of the day, because that helps me reach more people. It actually makes a difference, and it gets this video out to more people. It gets this video to show up in the algorithms more, to be recommended to different people. So that helps me too. I need your guys' help so I could continue to survive, because this is what I'm doing. For my living, is bringing you guys this knowledge. So I don't mean to sound like I'm begging for anything. No, this is my mission. I'm bringing you this content. If you enjoy it, feel free to say thanks and help support. If not, that's okay. Just share this information at the end of the day, because that's what it's all about, is rescuing humanity and helping humanity escape. I want to thank you guys so much for all your support over the years. And stay tuned, because 2023 is going to be a hell of a year. I'm telling you that right now. I got so many good videos I'm about to release. Massive bombshells. I'm at the top of my game, my friends. This is it. This is game time. So we'll see you guys next video. Subscribe. Stay tuned. Lionel signing off.